Welcome to A Dash of Story with Donna Lyn. In this video, I'll show you how I changed my craft room and set everything up into zones. Okay, I might have exaggerated when I said we took everything out and we're going to transform this space. It looks very similar, but I did make some changes. I put everything into zones, but it's so much better. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to show you all the details. I moved my printer drawer over here because that was more like my personal stuff. I've got just little cute things that make me happy. I was able to get these washi tape onto an embroidery ring, which I love this idea I got on Pinterest. Shout out to whoever came up with that. My planner stash, I was able to really pare that down and just put this in this cute little basket. So I have my little planner area I can work on. If you'd like to see what I have in my rolling cart, I'll put the link to another video in the description below. Now I just used the dividers, and I have cardstock in here. And then any pieces that are smaller, I put in here. And I got this idea from Lauren Hines, where you just make the little folders, and then you can put kind of similar colored items in these little folders. And that way, if I just need to punch something, I can just pull out a little piece of that cardstock and I'm good to go. I don't have to waste a whole entire sheet. You might remember my big display board that was in my first video, and that had so much stuff on it, and I actually have two of these, so I'm saving one in my garage that I can bring to events, and this one is my personal one. And so that's kind of fun now to not have as much visual clutter in here by kind of paring that down a little bit. These are current projects that I'm working on, and these are all current projects that I'm working on, and just products and supplies of my own personal stash. And this is why I did this, you guys. I am so behind, and I have so many projects I want to work on, but every time I came in here, I had to wade through what was business, what was personal. So now this is just my whole wall. This is where I film most of my YouTube videos, and I use Scrappin storage to organize my punches. I did hear a few comments that you don't think I have very many punches. And that's true. I don't have every single punch that was ever made, and that's okay, because the more choices I have, the more overwhelmed I get. Under this table is where I put my idea books and also my organizers that I bring to crops. Rayleigh, my organizer lady, had a great idea to put my events in these big bins. So this is all my decorative stuff that I'm going to bring to my summer crops. And then I have two more in the garage for my Croptoberfest, National Scrapbook Day, and my Christmas open house. This is where I have my stand-up desk where I have my computer and my printer. Next, I have my file cabinet, my rolling file cabinet, and my to-do box. I've got my business binders and my cards that I send out. So this is all the product that I have when I have my events and I have customers come over and they purchase things. I've got some beautiful albums up here. All of the collections in here. So you just pull this out and you can shop, from here. I put everything into Power Project folders so people can just pick what they need. But when I'm not using it for an event, I can just close the cabinet and it's put away. So I do have pages for the scrap journal, these kinds of products for the scrap journal. I've got my 8x8 things, inks and inking brushes. I have punches. and peekaboo pockets. And then down here, I do have some examples of albums. I have album kits. And then over here, I have my notebooks that I want to refer to, but I don't necessarily need them out on my desk. And then I have my own personal projects that I'm working on. And then these 3 drawers are for office supplies. And then we'll come over here to this closet, and this closet is also business. So I've got albums, refills, and adhesives. These are for sale. Now, when you're a Creative Memories advisor, you do not have to carry inventory. Everyone can order directly on the website. They don't have to come and shop. I just personally love to have a little store, and I love to have my my customers come do porch pickup and that type of a thing. So that's just me. I also have a box of cardstock. This is not the ideal place for it, but this is where I have it right now. So this is what we're going with. And my shipping supplies are back here. So coming into my office now, I have my cupboard, and I was able to close it, which is very nice because when I walk in, I see my own personal projects, and my business things are kind of hidden away. I know everybody organizes their space differently. Everybody has different spaces, and I just feel really, really blessed that I have this room. But doing the zone thing was extremely helpful. So anyway, hope you have a wonderful day, and happy scrapping.